Hi guys, good afternoon. I hope that you are having a beautiful week. So as you can see this week, we are going to work on the unit 4. Let's say we're going to finish unit 4 and we are going to study the lesson 4, describing a process. So we are going to learn here how to describe a process for different things, but basically that's going to be for animating some things. Okay, so basically we are going to focus on this, describing a process. Okay, walking with dinosaurs. As you can see, we have an interesting information about the dinosaurs here. This is like a reading for you. So the first activity that you are going to do is this, the opener. Look at the photos, these photos, and how much do you know about the dinosaurs? When did they live? How many different kinds of dinosaurs can you name? If you know about them, that's something good, and maybe in the next class we are going to talk about that. And if you don't know, probably in this information you are going to learn a little bit more about them. Okay, so after that you have the exercise number 2. This is the reading. So you are going to read this information, read the walking with dinosaurs, and you are going to number the sentences to show the order in which Tin and his crew did the things. According with this information, you are going to name these sentences, let's say from A to E, according with the order that they did the things, okay? After that, we have, by the way, we're going to work on pages 62 and 63 this week, okay? Then we have the exercise number 3. This is a listening exercise. How does computer animation work? Okay, this is gonna be like the process. How does computer animation work? And you are going to listen an interview with a producer and number the sentences from A to E to show the right order of events. Okay, so you are going to decide if it is the first one, or this is the first one, this is the second one, and so on. Okay, according with the audio that I'm going to send you, of course. And then we have the exercise number 4. This is an speaking exercise. As you can see, it says, look at the pictures and tell each other how to make a computer animation of an animal. So here we have like the first step. It says, first, a white model of the animal is made, and then we're going to continue. But we're gonna do or try to do this in class the next Saturday. Okay, so as you can see, you have different steps. Okay, 5 different steps, as you can see, and we are going to describe this process, how they start the computer animation of the dinosaurs from step 1 to get to the final product, let's say to step from the first one to the last one, to the last step. Okay, that's basically what we are going to do in class. And then you are going to complete the exercise 5. This is a writing exercise. Complete this description of how computer animation brought dinosaurs to life. Okay, so you are going to complete this, and as you can see and you can notice, here we are going to have some signal words or linking words, as you want to call them, to join the sentences. And remember that mostly of the times we are going to use them like first, next, then, after that, and finally when we describe a process or when we give like a recipe. For example, when you prepare your favorite recipe, you are going to start giving us the procedures, the steps to prepare the recipe, or when you are going to handle, for example, an electrical appliance like a coffee maker or a blender or something like that. So we are going to give some steps since the beginning, let's say from the step 1 or the first step to the last one, okay, to the last step. So that's why we're going to use all of them. And also, guys, we are going to finish on this. So this unit, as you can see, is very short because remember that you have an oral presentation, but also you are going to do the page 114 as a homework. This is going to be your homework for next week. Okay, you are going to do the pages 114 and 115 as a homework. Okay, As you can see here, this is going to be like a kind of practice about the previous topic that we studied, that it was about the passive voice, okay, in simple past, okay. We have the unit 4 lesson 3, when were the first movies shown. So you are going to do the exercise number 1. You are going to read that conversation, and you are going to read the sentences and write T if the sentence is true, or F if the sentence is false. Also, we have the exercise number 2. Look at the pictures and write sentences using the simple past passive voice. So you are going to follow the first example. As you can see, using the picture, important. The Golden Gate Bridge, designed by Irving Morrow. Okay, the Golden Gate Bridge, remember, we must use simple past passive voice, was designed by Irving Morrow. Okay, so you are going to do the same with this. So you are going to see the pictures, look at the pictures, and you are going to write sentences using the information that you have there, using obviously simple past, not simple present. It's simple past, and obviously you are going to use passive voice, okay, with all of those sentences. That is on page 114. And on page 115, you have the exercise number 3, simple past passive voice. Rewrite the sentences using the simple past passive. The same here. Someone stole money from Emma's room when she was at the farewell party. Money was stolen from Emma's room when she was at the farewell party. So as you can see, all those sentences are in an active way. So you are going to rewrite the sentences and change them to passive. Okay, that's basically what you are going to do in that exercise. In the exercise number 4, as you can see, we have revision of tenses. So complete the questions. You are going to complete these questions, the questions that you have here from 1 to 8. And then you are going to match them with the answers from A to H. Okay, you have the answers here. So you are going to write the letters in those spaces, in those squares, okay? Basically, that's what you are going to do in that exercise. And then, just to finish the homework, you are going to do the exercise 5. This is about articles. Complete with a, an, the, or a hyphen. That's what you are going to use, guys. Let's say to complete that exercise, okay? So you are going to read all that exercise, okay? And you're going to read the sentences, and if you consider that you need an article, you are going to write an article, or if you consider that you don't need an article, you just write the hyphen, okay? Or that, remember that we have the definitive articles and indefinite articles, okay? Remember that we already studied the uses of a and an and da. Okay, so you are going to use them and complete that paragraph with the correct article. Okay, basically that's what you are going to do. So, and we're gonna finish on page 115, exercise 5. Okay, remember, be ready for the oral presentations. Okay, bye bye guys, and take care.